Despite the complaint, despite the outcry, despite all of the things that people have been saying, in condemnation of the demolition that Wike is having to carry out in Abuja, Wike is telling Abuja residents and Nigerians in general that even if heaven fall, I will continue with my demolition. You say what? Before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here or you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button down below. Give this video a massive thumbs up. Also leave your opinions in the comment section. Let's discuss and share opinions over there. Let heaven fall. Wike vows to continue demolitions in FCT. In recent months, FCTA has intensified the demolition of what it deemed an illegal structures in estates and shanties in Abuja. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Nyesom Wike, has defended the demolition of properties in the nation's seat of power, saying he won't be swayed by blackmail. Wike said the structures being demolished by the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, are properties illegally built on government lands. Let me use this opportunity to tell Nigerians and residents of Abuja, we are not afraid of blackmailing. The minister said this during the distribution of operational vehicles to security agencies at the FCTA Secretariat in Abuja on Thursday. In fact, you cannot be in this kind of position and say you cannot be blackmailed, particularly as regards this Abuja. There are so many land grabbers. Some of us have come to put our feet down. Let heaven fall. It is even better that heaven comes down now so that we would not be fasting again to go to heaven. In recent months, the FCTA has intensified the demolition of what it deemed as illegal structures in estates and shanties in Abuja. According to Wike, while some of the structures pose security risk, the rest were built on lands belonging to the government. The move has triggered a backlash and protest, but Wike has insisted there is no going back and vowed to go after more illegally constructed buildings and shanties. We would stop anybody who thinks they will take government land for whatever reason with formal approval. We would not look at your face. If you like, be a civil rights activist or a television personality. Wike, the immediate past governor of Rivers State, said this during the event. What is wrong is wrong. No amount of blackmail can stop us. People take government property without approval or documentation. Wike's comment came on the same day that the Senate ordered a probe into the demolitions in the FCT, setting up a committee to look into the development. The Senate's move followed a motion sponsored by the senator representing FCT, Ireti Kingibe, who raised questions over the demolitions and called for an order to stop them. It set up an investigative committee to probe the demolitions. The group is expected to also invite Wike to the Senate so he can explain the reasons for the demolitions in the nation's capital. The committee is led by the Deputy Senate President, Barau Jubril. You all, what are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section. By the look of things, Wike is not ready to back down. We all know at this point that Wike is that stubborn person that when he says he wants to do something, he will do it. If he does not do it, he's not going to stop. So you all, we don't know whether the Senate will be able to make him stop the demolitions, but we are here watching anyway. Before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. The first comment from Steven says, Wike na pressure box. Just know say you go comot for power one day, sha. Of course, though, government house no be one person papa house. So if you go, you must come back house. Obi Chioma says, hate or love him, Wike deserves commendation for his courage to dare land grabbers and illegal developers in Abuja. The thing is, if he is actually doing the right thing, of course it's fine. Like, these illegal grabbers have become a problem in Abuja. All of these are illegal structures that are being built, uncompleted buildings, shanties. Those are the places that criminals will go and hide. If he says he wants to demolish all of those buildings, it's fine. It's fine. It's for the betterment of Abuja. But where I do what I don't agree with, or where I start to, disagree, is when you now take all of these properties and you now allocate them to yourself, or you allocate them to your friends. That is where that is what I disagree with, and that is what allegedly, Wike has been doing. And also, if you say that you want to demolish illegal structures, go for the illegal structures. Don't go for people who actually have papers, who actually have legal papers for their buildings, for their property. If you want to go after shanties or people who have grabbed government properties, do that. But don't go after people who have built their property having the right government papers for their property. That is not just right. It's not. Another comment says from Ofem, says, capacity leader, yes, some Wike, my man. Happy birthday to you in advance, my leader and role model. So you even cram Wike birthday for head. Now, wow. Amisu Musa says, heaven will never fall, but you will soon fall into your grave. Remi Oyebamiji says, you may hate Wike, his audacity is uncommon and needed for Nigeria to move forward. I wish other ministers in Tinubu administration will embrace similar traits. Wike is working. That is one thing I love about him. He's very active, unlike other ministers that would just sit down and cross their legs and hand and wait for miracle to happen. He's actually working. He's very proactive. Benson says, what a blasphemy. Wike too small to make heaven fall. Lastly, says, Oga, heaven will not fall, rather you will fall. Heaven has been there before you, and it will remain after you. What are your thoughts on this matter? Let's have them in the comment section below. Thank you very much, you all, for always listening and watching. This is where I'm going to draw the curtain for now, guys. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.